Sorry about that. The microphone wasn't working. I was like, why doesn't it work? Hello! What do you mean you can't kiss your computer? It's too dusty. Clean the... That's a fire hazard. Clean it. I cleaned Steph's the other day very thoroughly. Steph was like, my computer keeps blue screening and I don't know why. It's just like the amount of dust that was in it. I was like, oh lord. Oh, everyone, thank you for resubbing. Oh my god. And creative as well, thank you guys. It's too late to use your power duster. Use your hands. God, I can't stand like dirty keyboards and computers. Let me out of them. I'm always cleaning Steph's. Like, oh my god, just let me do it. Like, I'll put you in the corner with a book or something. Just let me clean the thing. You hate my keyboard. It's because you've got a whole ecosystem living in it. Oh my god. Now, today's theme is, and I thought this was quite a banger of an idea to be honest, is take your favourite food, can be anything, and turn that food into a character. What do you think about that, eh? I thought that was a pretty cool idea, considering we weren't too sure as to what to do this week. I had to venture into my idea sack and pull out a big one. Mozzarella sticks? You can do that, yeah, sure. I want to do a pizza character. I think pizza's probably my favourite food at the minute. Although, I tried halloumi sticks the other day and those were amazing! Meat people? Aren't we all meat people? Oh yeah, I better give you the link as well, hold on. Halloumi sticks are great and they're really squeaky. So there's the link for today that I'll pin. Hopefully that'll stay there for you. A cheese? Oh, cheese is so good though. Whoever had the idea of taking cheese, which is already great, covering it in breadcrumbs and then frying it, probably making it like 10 times more unhealthy. I salute that person. I realised that the fish decks command, it's a little bit overpowered, seeing as we've got like, I think nearly like 300 fish in it now. Oh dang, oh you're more than welcome, oh my god. And again, the theme thing, it's only optional guys, you can join in and just draw whatever if you want, I don't mind. You know how it is, it's pretty chill around here. You're not going to get slapped for, you know, not following a theme or anything, so don't worry about that. Right, let's go find something chill to put on for you. Is Port Jackson in it? Not yet, no. We should do, what is it that games do these days? We should do seasonal drops. We do like the Port Jackson season. You can have regular Port Jackson. Port Jackson wearing a hat. Port Jackson with his hand in the air. That one's super rare. Port Jackson sitting down. You know, so many. Are THC pens TOF? I don't think so, Sick Dennis, because that's the thing for your health, you know? I don't think so. Because I know it's like, I know like drug abuse is not allowed, but a THC thing is the thing that you prescribe to help, so I don't know, I don't think so. You know, as long as you're not like shoving it up your bum or whatever, I think you'll be fine.
That's called boofing.
Stop saying boo. Oh my god. Steph keeps talking about boofing and I don't like it. There we go. I found so many more sounds as well. Check this one out. Isn't that creepy? I hate that one. There's a really big pink one called Pokey Bear, but I'm scared to touch that one. Oh my god, my favorite.
What the dog doing?
Oh my god, I haven't seen that in ages. That's one of my like favorite videos of all time.
What the dog doing?
Adam Smells? What the hell's this? I can find out who wrote this. This is hate speech. What's this? Oh god, no! It's there! Oh. Stop making it come back! Oh. It's flashing in an attractive manner at me. Stop it. Evil. You're all evil. And the woman saying stop it to the bed. Have you seen that video of there's a lady who finds a groundhog on her porch and she says, "Go away! Go away!" And then it turns around and she goes, "Ah!" She's like terrified of this groundhog that's just sitting there. Oh my god, I need to find that for you. Before I get going, I've got to show you. It's good. You'll like it. You'll like it. Hold on. Silver Fury, thanks for reselling. How are you doing? Thank you. There was a really big moth. Was it like one of those really big like fuzzy ones? Steph likes the aesthetic of them, but if there was one in the house, it would have to be taken care of. Preferably with her not even in the house. Never mind the room. Is it this one? Woman yelling at a groundhog? Sounds like it. Let's see if we can get it to go. It's like the funniest thing. I love this video. I think this is him! Hold on, I need to stop the music a second so I can verify it is this woman's voice. Yes, it is. Oh god! I need to show. Trust me, if you guys have been having a bad day, a bad week, this will cheer you up. Trust me. It's just like a woman completely overreacting to the fact that there's a groundhog just sat on her porch, not doing anything. So, it's so good. Right, hold on. Need to find it and put it on screen for you. I think it's... Does this one have sound? I assume this one has sound. It's not doing anything. Why doesn't it have sound? Oh, there we go. Now it has sound. Right. Let me put this beautiful... This is what the internet was made for, videos like this. There we go. Right. You ready? Yeah, there he is. So, as you can clearly see, he's on her porch. He's on her property, yeah. But he's not doing anything. You know, he's just minding his own business. He might be warming his bum by the door. And it's just how this woman reacts to it. It gets me like every time, look. Why is she so scared? He's like, what? Why are you knocking? Isn't it amazing? Ah! Oh god! I'm being perceived! Literally me when someone wants to talk to me in public. It's just like, what? You're making a big like a big ruckus. What do you want? He looks so friendly. He delivered the Amazon package. Oh my god, how freaky! Yeah, anyone that comes to your door that you're not expecting. Oh my god, can we slow it down? Okay, now I need to do it fast. That's when you've had like a few Red Bulls and you have to interact with someone. I love that video. That video is amazing. It makes me smile without fail. It makes me smile without fail. I love that video. he's like, lady, chill. He's not doing anything. He's okay. It's on my door. You got a new keyboard yesterday? Ooh! I think I need to clean mine. At least I hope it's not breaking, because my one, the spacebar, works like sometimes. Bober? Is he a beaver? Beaver Bober? You had a dream about... Oh, yeah, about your boyfriend who got angry when his alarm went off because he interrupted our game. Oh, that's so sweet, Paprika. How is married life treating you? Is it still fun? Oh my god, something! Go! Go away! Go! Ah! Ah! That's literally what he looks... Ah! He's like, dude, what? What's wrong? Do I need to call the police? Are you okay? I smell not. Oh, thank you. Hello, Popsy Days. How are you doing? You okay? Pizza time. It's pizza time. Has it been pizza time for any of you guys recently? I got Steph a really nice pizza the other day. She enjoyed it. She likes to keep it simple. Steph just likes a regular cheese one, and I'm down with that. Pizza's pizza to me, you know. So, and oh my god, they did such a good job. Sometimes they burn the cheese, and like Steph doesn't like it when the cheese is more like, you know, like brown sort of on top. And they did it like really lightly for her, and she, oh my god, she had the best time. You want her scream? It's her ringtone. Go away! I love groundhogs. You don't get them here. They're like, you know, America, Canada sort of thing. And you have like Groundhog Day, don't you? Like, fun fact, the only reason that I know about Groundhog Day is because when I was a kid, Sonic 3 was coming out, and they incorporated Groundhog Day into Sonic 3 coming out. That's how I know about it. Have you had Domino's Burger Pizza? I don't think so. Is it good? Have we watched that video together of that guy talking about Miku and Domino's? But we need to watch that together. It's just some dude like advertising Domino's Pizza and Miku. You haven't? Have you not seen that? It's incredible. I love that guy. It's amazing. Wasn't that considered last media? He's like, hey, are you ready to have fun with Miku and Domino's Pizza? It's like, hell yeah, I am. Yes, I am, sir. You want me to put it on? I need to make like an OBS thing where we have like a little window that I can pop up and it can play like a video or something. No, I'll try and find it for you real quick. Hold on. Is this it? I think this is it. The person that uploaded it says that they're uploading it for archiving purposes. This is the hero we need. I love this. I think about this like advert quite a lot. Hold on. Let me find it for you. I'm very distracted, but trust me, it's worth it. Now then, you sat down on your TV or at your computer. You get an advert for Domino's. You're like, "Well, this looks pretty interesting. Let's see what Domino's has got to advertise today. Let's see."
Hello, everyone. I'm Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?
No.
Today, I'd like to announce a new collaborative project featuring Hatsune Miku.
Nice.
Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku exists in a software called Vocaloid. Vocaloid enables you to produce songs. A character named Hatsune Miku sings the songs you create. A great feature is you can create songs as you like.
Hell yeah.
Who knew our talented Domino's Pizza crew could work together and create great Vocaloid songs. Vocaloid, Eshi, Chokyoshi.
Did you say etchy? Doesn't that mean like a bit sus?
Amazing Vocaloid songs have been created with the fantastic imagination of the crew.
This feels like a political ad. Vote for Hatsune Miku.
And this new collaborative app was produced.
Hell yeah!
Based on Miku's image, the Domino's app.
Have you seen the person with the? Did you see the Domino's like nail art? Isn't that amazing?
Produced by Domino's crew. From the menu to the order, it looks very cute, just like Miku. Once your pizza's
Oh my god! Look at that box.
some fun with Miku.
I'm gonna.
It comes with a social camera function, and you can.
I don't know about having fun with her, but she can come over and eat pizza if she wants.
And last but not least, the live performance. Start the pizza stage live and point the camera towards the pizza box, and the pizza box will turn into a live dancing band.
Oh my god, that's actually really cool.
A live performance of Love for Night, produced by Domino's crew. Here we go.
I swear to God, we need to get our hands on Vocaloid and make one together. If Domino's Pizza can do it, I'm sure we can do it, right? What did you think? I think about that advert quite a lot. It just comes into my head is where he's like, "Do you know Hatsune Miku?" I'm like, "No, tell me more." I want him to tell me again. Where are you? He says it so like inquisitively. I'm like, "Tell me more."
Hello, everyone. I'm Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?
No.
Today, I'd
I'm
to
like,
announce
wow.
a new collaborative project featuring Hatsune Miku. Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku.
I love that video. I love that video. Oh my god. Scott and Miku are besties. They're only friends, okay? Scott and Miku go way back. Alright, that's enough of that. There you go. Best friends do not ship. Don't ruin it. Oh my god, don't ruin it. God. There's so much stuff I need to show you, but it's Community Canvas Day. I can't just go on the internet and show you all these things that I want to share with you. I need like an extra stream day where it's just like anything goes. And I can just show you like anything. Is that not part of the community? Are you sure you want to see it? Because... How about, I'll tell you what, I'll show you a still image from it first, because you might not want to see it. It's something that I want to watch with you guys, and I took a screenshot of it to show you. Hold on. Let me see if I can put the screenshot on the screen for you. So here we go. So it's kind of like an old TV show. But doesn't it look? Doesn't that like just fill you with intrigue? Look at it. Like, what is that thing? Why is only he in color? Bing. What? What's wrong with it? It is, Babby. It's Whizbit. That's the name of the Dorito-looking dude. He's like, meh. He has a really high-pitched voice, and he's like basically magic incarnate. He's like, meh. You're scared, but the intro song for it goes really hard. Sung by none other than Paul Daniels. I wonder if any of you guys know who he is. You get like extra bonus points if you guys know who Paul Daniels is today. Because that's kind of, especially these days, that's very obscure. You don't know who anyone is? It's the best way to be unicorns. I don't know anything. Where am I? Who are you? What? British Kids TV? British Kids TV's... oh my god, I was raised on the Mr. Blobby generation, and he's... People are like scared of him, but I think he's great. I learned about Groundhog Day from Sonic. Cat, no! You love Mr. Blobby, baby? Finally. I love how unhinged he is. He just enters a room and goes... And he like kicks things and knocks things over. Cookie, you're scared of Mr. Blobby? Is it his eyes? You love the one where he goes shopping? Oh, and he buys some shoes? And he plays a baguette like a saxophone? You know, I think I used to have like the VHS of that one. I'm sure he like released VHS tapes back in the day. Some people on YouTube, right, will buy like job lots off eBay of videotapes. You know, and then record a video of them going through it. Can you imagine if you got Mr. Blobby on like an unmarked tape and you didn't know what he was? You're like, what is this? It's like new SCP dropped. What is that thing? Oh! You don't like Mr. Blobby's teeth? There was a short video that Mr. Blobby did way back in the day, and they had to edit his suit because he was doing jet skiing or something, and to allow the jet skier to see where he was going, they had to invert Mr. Blobby's top lip, and it was for some reason they painted it red, and it looked horrible. It looked like someone had like started to like peel him. It was really bad. So do you have your blobby peeled? I want to give him cheese hair. You want to see? I can't show you it if like people are like people have made it clear that Mr. Blobby makes them uncomfortable. I don't think I could bring myself to do that. Show it for a millisecond? That's all it takes. 1 millisecond and that's it. He's burnt into your memory. You're always making us uncomfortable? What? I bet you can't name 3 times. You're a Blobby stan? Yes, we love to hear it. I am too. I think he's really cool. He's like a product of like the time when I was like a really small babu, so. I kind of want him looking up. Like they're looking up at like, I don't know, some kind of pizza box or something. Literally any time I mess with the picture's eyes. Is that scary? Do you think messing with picture's eyes is scary? I think it's funny. It's like those paintings, you know, the really old ones that follow you around. Weird unicorns, you gotta phrase that. Weird inflatable playthings? What do you mean, Thomas? Thomas is he's fine. Every time you show us a puppet. Really? You don't like the puppet? Didn't you like Whizbit? I thought he was cute. You guys not a fan of Whizbit? Also, I think it's hilarious that none of you know who Paul Daniels was. Like, oh my god. Paul Daniels was a magician, guys. He did magic tricks. He was pretty cool. Whizbit was a guy in the costume. Yeah, Whizbit's not a... He's not a puppet. Whizbit was like a real thing. It was like a real, like, monster. Oh my god, and they can have, like, goo coming out of it, because it's like a... Ooh. When you guys ask for pizza, do you ask for, like, extra cheese? Oh my god, it kind of looks like a little, like, monster. Those were meant to be, like... the air holes, but yeah, look. I kind of like it as a pizza cryptid. It's kind of like, you know, mimic chests, but it's like a mimic pizza box and you open it and it eats you. You hate pizza? Oh, it's okay, but we love you though. You saw Debbie McGee on TV twice in the same day. Oh yeah, she was his wife, yeah. Yeah, God, Debbie McGee, Jesus. You made up the outfit? Ooh! I'll have to have a look. I've been very distracted, haven't I? I'll have to have a look what everyone's been up to. Oh, no. Oh my god, Sam, is it milk? Is that one of your favourite foods? Or is it, like, beef? So, oh my, I think I'm gonna get eaten, oh no! I mean, it could be beef. They go hard on beef in Japan, don't they? They make it all like veiny looking. You know, he's dead! Off to Japan you go. There it is. Isn't cheese weird? Like, because cheese is just made from milk, right? So couldn't we? Could we make human cheese? Is that too far? She can have pepper. Oh my god, pepperoni's in her hair as well. What if she had like pepperoni, like hair accessories, and then she can have like more cheese coming out? I have some medical stories. Uh oh. What kind of? I kind of want to know. Oh, the Cintiq's not. Why is it suddenly stop working? I swear to God, if this starts breaking, I'm gonna riot. The Cintiq's not picking it up, but the mouse is fine. Yeah, the mouse works. Wagyu? Oh, it's Wagyu beef? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, there we go, it's working again. Cintiq is weird. Please don't break. Please. Have I updated the drivers? Oh my god. Now you sound like me when Steph has a computer problem. Yeah, the drivers are alright. And someone else, sorry, I forgot to respond to you, but yeah, I have seen the trailer for Sonic 3. I haven't seen the second one though yet, but that's on Netflix, and Steph suggested potentially having that as a watch along together when we do a Patreon stream, so... What would you guys rather eat? Would you rather have some horse ice cream or some human cheese? Alcohol and cheese must have been crazy to invent. Didn't they invent like wine on accident? Like these monks were growing grapes and like one fermented and like all the monks got lit and were like, this is awesome. Wow, praise the Lord! You're right there, dear.
Cheese cup.
Oh yeah, because yeah, Steph's had cheese. Yeah, I was wondering, like, when did you have cheese? Human ice cream? I suppose any bodily fluid's technically food if you're brave enough. You don't want to think about horse cream? Like horse clotted cream, the really thick stuff? It's like, what is that? Is it too? Because I kind of like the idea, you know, like clown cheeks tend to be circles. She could have like pepperoni cheeks. You know, that would be circles. That might be kind of cute. They pre-whip their cat. Would you say that they're whipping their nay nay? Cat's like, no! I would not. Well, that's a good joke. What do you mean you would not say that? What would it take for you to say that? What the? Oh, that is good though. Whoever put it, that's a good choice of flavor though. That's a good one. Also, that's fine. Monster Energy jumps. That was like our little sponsored segment. It's like, you remember when McDonald's did that thing? Like, I think it was in like the late 90s, where they would like flash McDonald's imagery on screen really fast to try and get you to eat more McDonald's. And then when it was found out, McDonald's was like, it's just there was some kind of glitch on the TV. Don't worry about it. Did you guys know that Sonic 3, you know, the old Mega Drive game, do you know that that was split into 2 games because of McDonald's? That's how powerful Ronald is. Sega was like, oh man, we could like just release it as a single game. And Ronald's like, that doesn't work for me. Yeah, they got Sega to split it into 2 games so they could sell more toys in Happy Meals. Oh, hello, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? I like the idea. Maybe I'd give him an apron, because, you know, like, you know, for like cooking and stuff. I would have thought they would wear an apron, right? Pipeline Punch? I like the white one. I know people say that the white one's like gay or something like that, but I'd still drink it. Oh, speaking of like mystery drinks, right? I need to try and take a photo of this. Someone's left a glass pitcher outside on the wall. And it has like this mystery pink liquid in it. And I want to take a picture of it to show you. It's like, would you drink the mystery pink liquid off the wall? I would say Ultra Monsters are pretty gay. That's alright. Hey, the gays have got some of the best tasting stuff. I haven't tried the strawberry one. I tried an apple one the other day. It was called Bad Apple, and it had this woman on it that was like sensually looking at me. Mystery pink liquid sounds delicious. I know, right? It could be like oven cleaner or like summer fruit juice. The strawberry one's your favorite? Oh, I'll have to try it, Sage. I don't think I've even seen a strawberry one. It could be soap, yeah. Should we? Oh my god! Should we give him like cheesy tendrils? These can be like his hands. It's like, oh no, my deliciousness is escaping. Oh, that's adorable! Look at marshmallows. What if it's the wrong type? Oh, so I totally get what you mean. I would love, like, if they did a monster one that tasted like foamy banana. They could totally do that. They've made one that tastes like orange dreamsicles. They could totally make one that tastes like foamy banana. Absolutely. Oh, Sabah, thank you for resubbing. How are you doing? Uh-oh. I don't think pizza's gonna fit. It's gonna say Piz. don't eat the Piz, the Piz pizza. Foamy banana sage. It's a type of sweet or candy where the consistency when you chew it is like kind of foamy, kind of like a harder marshmallow, and it has like artificial banana flavor. And Steph loves them. That's one of her favorite kind of sweets. What's wrong, honey? You've barely tasted your Piz. It's like I don't want that. You've never heard them be called foamy bananas, really? You got a migraine tomorrow? That's fine, don't worry. You take it easy. I need to give her quite a round face, because she's meant to be looking up, so she's going to have a bit more chin going on. Oh my god, guys. I had to go to the corner shop today. I had to get some bin bags and some laundry detergent and stuff. It was like, you know, like a house run sort of thing. And I grabbed the stuff at the shop. And the lady that serves me, like, she knows who I am because I'm like kind of... It's like a regular place I go to get those kind of things. And she starts like scanning the things. And she says, oh, the kids go back to school this week. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, do they? Because there's a school nearby, but like, I guess she was trying to make small talk. Because she was like, oh, the kids are going back. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess so. And then she turns to me and she says like, oh, are your kids ready? And I was like, no, they don't exist. I don't have kids. And she was like, really? I could have swore you had kids. And then it suddenly hit me that when I go there, all I do is buy chocolate bars and Pokemon magazines. And it's like, oh god, I do give the impression that I have kids. Uh-oh. other than, you know, your laundry stuff and bin bags and stuff, that's all I get from there. I was like, oh no. Yeah, that's true. Creston and Patches, yeah. I should have said that. I have some fuzzy babies. Oh my god, we could give her like one of those bibs. Have you ever been to like, I see them in like American restaurant videos where they give you a big steak and they give you a bib to wear. Just say there for your nephew. I panicked some and I said no, these are for me. Oh, I'm not very good at thinking on the spot for like social things. It's like there's another girl that works there on weekends, and she was on the phone. She was on her phone while I was shopping around, and she was upset and crying. And then when I got to the till to get the stuff like paid for, she like scanned all the things and said how much it would be, and I felt really awkward because I didn't know what to say because she was crying. And then I just blurted out at the end, I hope you continue to have a wonderful day. I didn't go in there for like 3 days after that. Right, I hope you look like you're having a good day. Stop reminding me. There was one wrong option. I know. But it's like, you know, when you don't realize what you're saying until you've said it, and then it's like, oh no. Sometimes it is, right? The king of social interactions. Oh god. I am a good example of what not to do. You know, we could take that, I guess. This arm's too far away. Let's move it. Yes, this one's good. You picked the bad dialogue option. I say it, and then that thing comes up saying everyone hated that. It's like, uh-oh. Can I reload? I'm sorry. I told you guys about when we had pizza, didn't we? Last month as well. And the guy gave us the pizza box and he said, enjoy your meal. And I said, oh, thanks, you too. And he looked at me and he didn't say anything, but he smiled. He was like, you dummy. Like, no! No! You say like you too, and it like cuts to him being in the house with me and Steph eating the pizza. He's like, this is really good. Pizza Man will remember that. No, please, no. I'm very bad with them. I can tell you guys so many stories and we've been stupid around people. It's horrible. There was one when I went to a doctor's for like a general physical thing. This was like back when I was in like God, I was in my teens. Because my lungs were really bad when I was growing up as a... Well, more so as a teenager. And the doctor's like running through questions. He's like, do you smoke? Do you drink? You know, all of those things. And I was like, no, 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 no. And then the doctor goes, and how often do you masturbate? And I got so shocked, I said, how often do you masturbate? And the doctor just laughed and said, we'll skip that one. It was just like a shock reaction. I was like, well, I don't know how to answer that. How much do you do? Maybe we do it the same. It was, you know, you don't expect that. And I was just very shocked. I was like, oh God. Why is that relevant? I think it's because I was like a teenager. You know, I think that, doctors tend to be more, at least from experience from what I've had, they tend to be more prying when you're in your like later teens. I guess it's to make sure, you know, your health in that department's, you know, good. Yeah, I don't think he was doing it to be weird. I didn't get weird vibes off him. It just shocked me that I was asked it. It was like the Spider-Man meme. We're just both stood up in the doctor's room pointing at each other. Ah, yes, the classic doctor masturbation stalemate. Yeah, general. Yeah, okay, exactly. Yeah, it was just like a general thing. Because my lungs were pretty bad, like I said, at that age. I think he just wanted to like get an idea of like how everything was working in general, you know, all over the place. I didn't get a bad vibe from him or anything like that. He was just trying to do his job. I'm sure the doctor remembered that. How often do you do it? If it's such a casual thing, let's share. You know, it's like, you idiot. It's horrible, isn't it? Because your brain never remembers like the really good social interactions that you have. It's always those ones. It's always how often. It's always like, oh man, I don't remember that really wholesome interaction where I helped an old lady across the street. No, I remember when I asked the doctor how often he whacks it. Then the one they actually want to talk. Yeah, Cat. I think it's good to be open about it. Like, at some point I'm gonna get older and I'll have to get like my prostate like checked out, and I'll talk to you guys about it, whether you want to hear it or not, because stuff like that's really important. And you know, your prostate one's more so for the guys, or if you're working with similar equipment. And at least in this country, it's people are very shy to talk about it. I'll tell you guys all about it. I'll film it if you want. Should we do the prostate vlog? Hi guys, welcome to my prostate vlog. It's like, no, turn it off. It's important. It's an important health thing. It's important. Like, and I feel like if you are able to like joke and smile about it, it makes it easier to talk about. You know. Like if you got boobs, you need to be checking those, stuff like that. You got, you know, it's important. It's your health. You know, you got to keep an eye on it. Speed run to get flat. I don't think. Hey, we're trying to promote like good health habits. Like if we get flagged for that, I'll dispute it. Like, all I'm trying to do is encourage you to be more aware of what's going on in you. Boobies get the worst of it in the medical field. Like, they get, like, squeezed and poked, and then they get put in a press when they get scanned. It's like hydraulic press for boobs. It's terrible. Yeah, see, yeah, like Kat says, Kat works in the medical field, and Kat says to get your appropriate checkups. It's good, it's important. It's very important, guys. I don't want you guys to be, you know, getting something and catching it, like, later than when you could have. You know, you want to keep your eye on those things, regardless of what it is. You know, and not just physical stuff, you know, you can get your brain looked at as well. You know, like, therapy stuff, or have someone to talk to. And in fact, actually, as of, I think, yeah, this is more so this country, but I think as of yesterday, if you're having like a mental health crisis, if you're feeling vulnerable or panicked, you can phone Treble One now to get help with that in this country if you need it. I'm pretty sure that was active as of yesterday because it was on the news. But yeah, if you're having a mental health problem, you can call that and speak to a real person who can help you, which is awesome, which is really, really cool. I don't know. I assume you guys probably have different versions on where you guys live. The thing is, that's the thing though, right? Do you guys have something like that in like America? Although, would you get charged for that? That's so weird to think. Like, in this country, you know, I've told you guys about it before, haven't we? Like, we have the NHS, which is the National Health Service. And it's our healthcare that's funded through taxes. So you don't get, like, a massive, like, medical bill. But, like, surely if something like that existed in America, would you be charged for the phone call? Or would they say that the advice that they gave you classes as treatment? I don't even know. Yeah, true. Yeah, like what Kat's saying as well. Like the Treble One number in this country is amazing. It's very, very good. It's for what do they call it? It's for like non-lethal. Is it non-lethal emergencies? I can't remember what the wording is. But it's very, very good, and it keeps like the emergency number, the main one, free for like the really bad stuff. It's very, very good. Non-urgent, there we go. Non-lethal. Whoops. It's very, very good. If you're in this country, yeah, and if you need it, do make use of it because it's that's what it's there for. You're paying for it. Your therapy's free? Well, I'm glad that your therapy's free, Paprika. Not necessarily the reason why it's free, but I'm glad that it is free for you. That's cool. Yeah, it's awesome. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. You know, squeezing all your bits and checking that everything's okay. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's embarrassing to talk about, but you've got to do it. Twitch froze. Oh, no, Froyo, how are you doing? New Zealand's health. Really? New Zealand's isn't very good. No way. Oh, but the thing is, Popsy, if you're able to, like, there's definitely help out there for you. Especially if you're making yourself vulnerable. Like, it can be hard, because, like, when I first did that, because I wanted to get some therapy stuff done, and I went to a doctor's. But the first person that I spoke to was really, like, I don't think he was, like, trained to deal with that kind of stuff. Because he just turned around after I basically, like, just trauma dumped on him. And he just sort of, like, crossed his leg over his other leg and put his hands on the desk. And he said, so what do you want me to do? I was like, I don't know. I need help. But then after that, I seen a lady doctor after him. And she was awesome. She was great. Yeah, melty cheese hair, baby. That's what I'm going for, yeah. Pony stamp movie with the colours, yeah. But I wanted to have cheese hair and like little pepperoni cheeks. What do you want me to do? I should have leaned in and said, "How often do you masturbate?" Like the ultimate Doctor Power move. He's like, "Oh, I'll refer you immediately, sir." What? He helped you with your autism. Oh, that's awesome, Popsy. That's really sweet. It can be hard to get one of those, like a proper, like, medical diagnosis. At least in this country, anyway. You know, they're doing their best, but a lot of mental health stuff tends to be put on the back burner for, like, more physical, like, you can see problems kind of thing. It's improving, it's getting there. But a lot of the time, they call it, like, a postcode lottery. Like, depending on where you are in the country, the care tends to be better depending on where you are. And I have to admit, like, where Steph and I live at the minute, it's not the best. It is rough, but I have to admit that the medical care that they've given, like, Steph and stuff over the years has been, like, really, really good. Really, really good. So it kind of evens out in a way. Oh, Kyrie's, that's so sweet, thank you. I'm glad you know it's a guinea pig. The amount of people that say it's a pug, oh my god. I could be a millionaire if you gave me a penny for every time they say it. You rang your doctor to an... Yeah, I'll throw you, yeah. It's the same thing, isn't it? They say... And they always say, like, you know, oh, phone them as soon as they open. So what does everyone do? They phone them as soon as they open, and then you can't get through anyway. It's like, oh my god, health hack. Phone the doctors as soon as they open. But it's all down to the fact that, you know, they need more people. And to have more people, you need more money. And to have more money, they... You know, oh my god, you start to get into all kind of politics stuff then, don't you? It gets messy, but they could definitely do with some more money, absolutely. It's a battle royal. Oh, an online system? The one that we have at the moment with Steph is, you can do it online, but it's like Froyo says, it's such a mess. Like, the website will, like, crash and lag. But they do still let you phone them. As long as you give, like, the receptionist who answers, you know, like a brief description as to why you're phoning. Some people can get funny about that, but I'm alright with it. Like, you just tell them, like, generally what's going on, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, we'll get you in, or we'll get a doctor to phone you, kind of thing. Which is fine, actually, you know. As long as you talk to someone, you know. Another thing that they do in this country now as well to help with waiting times, and I don't know whether this is common where you guys are, but if you get phoned by the doctor and you explain what's going on, they'll give you a phone number. Say for example, you got a rash on your arm, right? And the doctor will be like, okay, take a picture of it on your phone and send it to this number, and they can look at it and try and prescribe something that way. So you're kind of like getting your doctor's appointment at home. Apparently that's very popular with like you know, the elderly and people that struggle to physically get there. That's been very popular. Like telemedicine. Is that what you have over there? I don't know if it has a word here. I think it's just like a phone referral or something. Telemedicine. That sounds like something that you give to a Teletubby when it's ill. It's fatal. Tinky Winky needs his telemedicine. Bye bye. And then he flatlines. Oh my god, that's grim. Tinky Winky, no! Oh, what's that? Ooh, I don't know what that was, but that looked yummy. I know a lot of you guys are pretty clued up with health stuff. You know the defibrillators, the electric things? If I was conscious and, you know, I'm alright and I used them, like, nothing bad had happened, right? You'd maybe die? What if I just put it on, like, the lowest setting? It'd mess with your heart rhythm? I wouldn't put it on my chest. Or, like, what if I put it on, like, my leg or something? You'd be like, what if you put, like, what if you sandwich them with your head in the middle? Like Frankenstein, what would that do? Would that, like, unlock, like, me using all of my brain? An idiot sandwich, then it just goes. Whoa! So you guys are saying it's a bad idea, but when I unlock my, like, telekinesis psychic powers, oh my god, wow. Totally worth it. I'll visit. Will you visit my grave? You visit my grave and it just says on the tombstone, don't laugh. Look, okay. At least I'm man enough to accept that I made a mistake. Don't laugh. Too late? That's a haunting right there. I love the like monster can things that you guys have been doing. That's so cool. Try it. You'd get your ass kicked. I'm a beast. Oh my god, and she could eat her pizza at one of those like little pizza tables that they give you to stop the pizza getting squished. Oh, Bedman, that's very sweet. You're welcome to try and make you believe. I want to believe. Right, should we see what everyone's been doing? Ooh! Oh my god! I love that video. Oh my god, I love that one. I'd let him in. Go away! Go! Ah! That's such a good video. Oh my god. Go away! Go away! Ah! Should we? Should we? For old time's sake? Just one more time? You know, just once? Where's my sound? No! Oh, there it is. What you say? Oh my god. One more time. I love the dude. Isn't he who would be frightened of him? Look at him. Such a friendly dude with big chompers. It looks like he's got a bag over there. It looks like he has just delivered something. He's like, look, I'm your Amazon man. I have to take a photo to prove that I've delivered it. Please calm down. But please chill. I like the fur that he has. It's called like a Gooty fur, and that's what Brindle had. So anything that's like chunky and a Gooty colored, it's like, oh, it's just a giant Brindle. Oh, if Brindle was that big, oh my god. I take him for walks and things. He looks like a tabby cat. Oh, he's a friendly baby. Isn't he sweet? Oh, TikTok's so good for like animal things. Right, let's check the other canvases as well, shall we? Whoa, look at that banoffee crab. Jesus, look how cool that is. I like how he has a fork. He's like, eat me, sir. An onigiri dragon? That's amazing. Oh my god. Chippy lady. Oh my god. And she's like wrapped up. Oh my god. I wish they still did that. Are any of you guys old enough to remember getting chips from a chip shop and them using newspaper to like wrap it up with? Apparently it's unhealthy to wrap wet things in ink printed paper to eat. Oh, Punk, thanks for resubbing. How you doing? Like, I ate chips off, like, newspaper print. I turned out, you know, all right. Slash it out, bruh. Oh god. It's gonna say piss again. Why can't I fit? Why can't I fit the A? Maybe that's just the brand of pizza. It's called Piz. It's just a brand name. Don't look into it too much, alright? Escaped Mysteria enough. Oh my god, Ravens want to talk, right? Ravens been playing this game called Shapes 2. And it's literally just conveyor belts the game. It's so good. You have to organize things on these little conveyor belts and the little A. And it gets like more and more complex. But like, whenever you guys get like super like fixated on something, and this is something that Raven's got super fixated, I'm like, well, it must have some like value to it, right? Because like they're super into it. Like, I'm tempted to stream, you know, one day, that Fields of Mysteria game, because I got it for Steph not long ago, and she's been super into that. And I think that'd be like a fun thing to stream a little bit of. Your boyfriend makes tutorials on shapes? Oh my god, Paprika, that's adorable! Aww. You want it on the Switch? It's gonna come out on the Switch, isn't it? That the Fields of... It is Mysteria, isn't it? I keep thinking Wisteria, because that's a plant. Your retainers? I sent out my retainers 3 months ago, and I haven't checked on them. They could be dead. Punk, really? I'll tell her that. You know how I got you Fields of Mysteria? Punk says that made them laugh because they were gonna get you it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with it.
Yeah, every time she's had, like, if Steph's got a bit of downtime, she'll, like, put that on, and she's been really enjoying it, which I'm pleased about. The art style and everything looks very cute, so it could be a fun thing to stream. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, look, I'll erase it. Look, please, save me. That's another thing I really like about Magma. You know, I like it when we all collab together. Yeah, like you guys come over and you're like, look, this is how you draw a hand dummy. Or this is how you write the word pizza correctly. Oh, thank you, wow. Got a nap, hey, but soon you're, oh, okay, Pepper, well, do take it, rest up and take it easy. Oh my gosh. I'm so full of it. Whoa, look at it. Is that like Cheez-Its? Oh, that's so cool. Like an ice cream. That's so cool. I like, it's like a Ben and Jerry's tub that you turned into a skirt. That's such a cool idea. That's awesome. You draw a mustache, any kind of facial hair, it tends to be you, Punk. You're such a facial hair connoisseur. You're like, yes, they need like a nice, oh, maybe a nice Fu Manchu. Like a Hulk Hogan one. Or that'd be such a fun, like, theme. Facial hair or body hair. There you go. Thank you. Oh, that's really good. Look at that. That's like so perfectly, oh my god, that's so perfectly spaced. I also wanted to apologize for yesterday's stream. You know when we were doing City Guesser and I got very excited about that train station? I was like, oh my god, dude, calm down. There it is! Whoa! This is where the trains live. I got very hyped for that. It's a bag of chips with crumbs. That's awesome! I love the lighting on it. I find like doing lighting on, you know, like packaging and bags and stuff. It's really hard to do. You've done a great job. Full of strawberries. Oh my god, it reminds me of that animation of Donkey Kong where it goes, whoa. I can't remember who did the cartoon of it. It goes, whoa. It was cute. As long as you guys didn't find it annoying. You like the color? It's so good in that. Like, it actually looks like, you know, a big shiny bag. That's amazing. I'm always impressed. All of your guys' styles are like so varied. It's just so cool to look at. Oh my god, I love Angsty Mango Loco. That's like such a cozy outfit as well. I love big sleeve things. Don't have any OCs with facial hair. Right? We need to do. Her eyes keep bothering me this one. I need to fix her eyes. Where did we get a community of such good artists? I don't know! Like, all of you guys are really good. And I just sit around telling you guys to check your prostates and stuff. But you stick around, which is really, really cool. You can't get it checked for you? That's okay. Some of you guys don't have it. But you know what I mean, like you can check your your butt and your boobs, anywhere where lumps grow that might not supposed to grow there. Oh my god, the face is cute! That's awesome. I love his little That's a sneaky face right there. Hello Cheesy, how you doing? Yeah, man. Yeah, but if you're a boy, check out those pecs too, because it can happen, and if it does, nothing wrong with that. It happens to guys too. Check my tetas grandes. Just cup them gently. Oh, Dios mío. It's been a long week already, Cheesy. Oh, you make sure to take it easy and have some downtime. Me gusta. I lick my finger and put it on my boob and go, oh, fuego. Oh, fuego. Fuego, chicas. If I went anywhere that speaks Spanish, I'd get arrested there too. Fuego, chicas. ¿Dónde está culo grande, chicas? The doctor will remember that. Okay, so don't remind me. I want some. And the place that did it's like closed. I can't get it anymore. Queso's delicious. Oh my god. Chica? Hola, chica. They go, Wee! I don't like the Five Nights at Freddy's sounds that they make. Hola, chica. Wee! How does it work, Gelada? Yeah, this thing is, like you say, it's called Magma, and it's basically just like an art program that you can all draw together with as long as you all use the same link. And yeah, it's free. You do have like a storage limit. You can only make so many canvases, where if you make a different email address, you can have an infinite amount. Shush, don't tell anyone. Queso flavored. Oh, that sounds amazing! Punk has like such good taste in food. Like everything that Punk eats always sounds amazing. Yeah, and like Punk says, yeah, it's all done like on a web browser, which is really cool because as long as you've got a device that has a web browser, you can join in. Some people even draw on their phones, which is insane. But it even works on your phone, which is nuts. Or if you've got like an iPad, with a web browser on, or an Android tablet, and that, you got a pen with it. Yeah, you can use that. It's such a cool thing. Like we do this, where we draw together every Wednesday, and I love doing this with you guys. I'm seeing all like your art and stuff. It's always so cool to see everything that like you guys do. Take in a theme or a prompt, and the way you interpret it in like your own way. It's always really cool. What if I tried to do it on my 2D? Yeah? I mean, if the web browser was up to date, it should work. But I'm like DS isn't supported by. Well, they just dropped the support completely, didn't they? Now, so it might not. I don't trust the endorsements of a baked bean boy. Shut up! I seen the cutest video today. There was this guy eating beans on toast, and it sort of panned down, and he has a tiny pet mouse, and the mouse was eating tiny toasts with a single bean on. I was like, oh my god! It's the cutest thing. He had like, the mouse had his own tiny little plate, and tiny little toast pieces with a single bean on. I was like, oh my god, that's adorable! It's so, that was so cute. Let's think about it. I don't think it was. I know who Mr. Jingles is. Oh my god, it scared me. I know who Mr. Jingles is, but no, it's another guy that has like, he has like a whole bunch of these like little brown mice. I can't remember the guy's name, but Mr. Jingles is very cute as well. I'm always showing, so when Steph's like asleep in bed, I'm like, look, look, and she's like, oh god, what is it? I'm like, it's Mr. Jingles, look. It's, I know you're trying to sleep, but this is very important. Mr. Jingles, he's here. Oh my god, now Punk's here. Can I show Punk the groundhog video? I just want an excuse to show the groundhog video again. Punk, check this out. It's really cool. Look at this. It's a groundhog. Check out the woman's reaction to the groundhog. Go away. Go away. Go. Ah, there's a groundhog. Go away. Go away. Go. It's like, girl, you're shouting at me. Ah, look at that face. Oh, I want to rub his cheeks. Isn't he adorable? Oh wait, there's more. I didn't even notice there's more animal ones here. Oh, this is bad. Can you make him a sub alert? What, the groundhog? Or just the woman screaming? Now I know a little about you and what you do. Do I mind sharing? Sharon, what do you want to know, Jello-Neck? Ooh. He's flirting with a poach. Oh my god, I need to stop. I'll just watch cute animal videos like, nope, nope, nope. I love how she's so freaked out when the doors close. That thin pane of glass is the only shield she has. What do I do? What do I draw? Do I draw professionally? I mean, I draw. I wouldn't say it's professionally. I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess. I guess so. Like, drawing's been my job with Steph for like 10 years. Like, making art has been the longest job I've ever had. Which is nuts to think, because I get so ashamed to like ask you guys for money. Even when I do commissions and stuff, I still feel bad. It is, Jelonic, yes. That I can answer, and the answer to that is yes. It sounds wrong. No, that's fair. No, I'm fine with that, yeah. Because I'm planning to, you know how I said, well, this month you guys really helped me out with commissions to sort the washing machine out? Like, next month, providing nothing breaks, I wanna try and do at least once a month doing sketch commissions, because I don't want it to be a thing that I always do when something's really bad. I want to associate doing commissions as a fun thing. You know? So next month I would like to open them again. Maybe do a stream or two with you guys. where it's just for fun. Oh, thanks, Cookie. That's very sweet. A drawing influencer? I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a new thing. There are people that have been doing it, well, on Twitch and YouTube, actually. There are people that have been doing it for way longer than us. You know, you're talking like 15, 20 years. You know, pretty much since like YouTube was a thing. But Steph and I, we started together in 2015 was when we started doing it. And when we started doing it, we didn't do it with the idea of becoming like, oh yes, we'll become, you know, rich and famous YouTubers who draw and make art and stuff. We just sort of did it for ourselves, but then people sort of found us on YouTube and it sort of became a thing, and it's a lot of fun. I really like, Steph and I have always said like we wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun anymore, but it is. It's always fun, especially like, and on streams as well with you guys. It's like, yeah, it's always fun. That's why I'm always so happy to do that with you guys. I don't remember the first one. I remember the first one. Oh yeah, and guys, yeah, don't talk about your ages. Because that's just a Twitch thing. Yeah, don't talk about like, oh, in my day when I was like 15, you know. Yeah, it's better just not to talk numbers and stuff. Twitch is just weird with that in general. Even though the stream itself is marked as a mature one, Twitch is still sort of like, what's going on? So is Adam just arting on streams and stuff? Yeah, well, we do streams on here, yeah. Sometimes we'll do them on YouTube, but YouTube's where we'll do like main sort of video, actually like edited stuff. And like I've made comics, I've made coloring books. I've made one this year that we sort of like made and put together on stream quite a lot. We streamed it quite a bit and you guys were into that, so that was a really fun thing to do with you guys. You'd miss the colors? Oh, for the story? Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. I don't think I could be a storyboard one, because it's such like a hard thing to do. You have to be able to like convey like an idea as quickly and like as clearly as you can. And I'd be like, oh, but I want to like color it in. It's like, no, you just need to get the idea across so they know. It's like, no, but I want to color it in. Like, no. Do I have a favorite brand of beans, son? Heinz beans is the best one. You get bonus points if it has the little sausages in. Oh my god. But Steph hates those. I have to warn her if I'm gonna cook them. Like in the house. I think I've done something on this layer here. You just ordered Dogs for Jobs for me? Really? Oh my god, thank you. That's the book that, with the coloring book that we made this year. And the next one I want to work on is, I said it in the video, didn't I? I want to do like a guinea pig version, but it's like old school jobs that aren't really like a thing anymore. Like Victorian jobs, like a chimney sweep or a knocker-upper. Which in today's like terminology, that's you go. I'm a professional knocker-upper. It'd be like, oh my god, sir. Yeah, an old timey train one. That'd be so cool. You're a what? A knocker-upper, Sage? It was a job that people had. Yeah. I don't know necessarily if it was anywhere else, but in England, you would either have like a pea shooter where you would shoot stones at people's windows to wake them up in the morning because, you know, people didn't have alarm clocks and stuff. Or the other way was you'd have a big stick and you just whack the windows. You were basically like, you were like a human alarm clock. I'm too heavy-handed. I'd probably put like the window through. Be like, oh, I'm sorry, but although they asked me to wake them up, so technically I would have done the right thing. Who wakes up the knocker-upper? The call of money. Getting up and getting that money. I suppose back in the day, like people. I guess people's biological clocks you had to rely on a lot more of. You know, when there's a lot more war and famine, that tends to wake you up as well. Plague. It's like, rise and shine, the plague's here. Is that a thing to use? Oh, the colouring? Yeah, the O. The O-U-R is like the English way, the correct way of spelling colour. If you want to be really confused, Jelonic, look at the English spelling of theatre and the American spelling of theatre. Like, who the hell messed that one up? Like, how do you even do that? It is not dyslexia. In America, though, theatre and theatre refer to two different. That's just America being pedantic. America's having one of those actually moments. Like, we have two different words for two different things. It's like, really, sir? Tell me more. You wouldn't understand. Because it's theater, teeter in Polish. Theater. Oh, I've moved the line layer down wrong. No, that's not the layer I wanted to move. It was this one. There, yeah, there we go. I won't take lip from the land of jellied eels. Punk! When my ancestors arrived in America, we gave you the Queen's English, and look what America did. Like, that's not a path, that's a sidewalk. Ugh. Through it. Not the T! No! Oh my god! Not the T! That's too far. Nothing wakes me up like a good plague. That's something that America's never had, is it? A plague. You've never had like a plague. Builds character, that. A good plague. We improved it. I do like Yeehaw, though. That is true. I do like Yeehaw. When you're chasing a pig. Whoa, wait! All the guinea pigs have woke up and they're grumpy. Boys, what's going on down there? Why do you wake up so grumpy? It's crazy how guinea pigs can get so cranky. All they do is wake up, eat poo, and then go back to sleep, but it's still so stressful. I'm so angry!
My mum baked it too, so fluffy bits. So Patrick said he forgives Christ.
No.
I'm just a bit hangry.
They're right on Ator? Oh my god. They eat what? Well, that's a rodent thing. Guinea pigs do sometimes eat their own poo, but that's just part of their like digestive cycle. If you see, yeah, if you see a guinea pig like reaching down below to eat a poop, that's like normal.
He's having a good time.
Yeah, that's a normal guinea pig
Okay,
thing.
one of his 5 a day.
One of his 5 a day. Yeah, but rabbits do as well, don't they? I think it's very common in like rodents, but rabbits aren't rodents though. Oh god. Yeah, bunnies aren't rodents, are they? A bunny's just classed as like their own thing, because you know, like guinea pigs, rats, hamsters. You know, all of those are like bundled in as like a rodent, but a rabbit. I guess a rabbit's classed as its own thing, yeah. They're classified as small animals in the vets. Oh, okay. Oh, the vitamin C tower. Oh. There was this place that used to do hay wreaths for guinea pigs. I want to get ours some again. It looked like a tiny little Christmas wreath, but you hang it up in the cage and it's made of hay. And the Creston and Patches would just sit in front of it and eat it. It was very cute. A Lagomorphs? Oh my god, that sounds like a magic spell. That's not red. What color's that? You can change it if you want, Ray. I'm cool with it. Brown. Well, I guess it could be like technically cooked. It could be cooked pepperoni. Unless she's just been smearing mud on her face. It's the wrong color. No! You'll color it in red and then you'll be like, oh, now it needs a little conveyor belt or something. Another thing that makes guinea pigs very interesting and relatable is that, did you know that guinea pigs can suffer from overstimulation? You know, like if you have like a sensory like issue, like say you hear a sound that's really horrible, or you have a texture that you just can't get along with. You know, guinea pigs get that. I can show you a picture. Oh, Whimsy, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? You okay? Now, guinea pigs have a very... it's a very obvious way. Because of letting you know that, you know, they're a little bit overstimulated and a bit scared. Now, because guinea pigs are prey animals, when something's up with them, they don't like to show it. Because that's like, oh no, that's like a weakness I'm showing. That means like a big scary like fox or a wolf's gonna come and eat me if I show like that I'm weak or frightened. But guinea pigs have the worst poker face ever. Because when something is sensory or something's up, they tend to pull a face like this. And this is a guinea pig pretending that everything's fine. And it's like, dude, everything is not fine. It's like, come on, dude. I'm sorry, yeah. Their telltale sign, it's always in their eyes. They're very expressive with their eyes. Like, he's clearly very alert and he's like, oh god, you know, I'm not having the best time here. Whereas, if you fuss them, they'll, like, close their eyes and that means they're very happy. If they're angry, they'll narrow their eyes at you like a person would. Their eyes are very expressive. In Guinea, that poor dude. I hope he's doing better now. Maybe it's all the hay. It's like, oh my god, I've got all this food and I just don't know where to start. That guy, oh my god, that guy, look at him. Isn't he sweet? Oh, thank you for... Oh, that looks way better. Thank you for... That's way better. Thank you. Me when I get home from work. Oh, fuck no. This is fun. Oh, my God. Whoa. See, like, because with guinea pigs and stuff, like I say, their eyes are really good as like a telltale as to what's going on. But I know like a lot of you guys either have or have had cats. Like, if there's something up with a cat, will they tell you? Because they're like more huntery animals, aren't they? They'll go and find things, but if something's up, will they tell you about it? Or will they just be like, nah. Bacon bandit? That's adorable, oh my god. It depends. Oh, so it depends. So it's like people, isn't it? That's crazy. I like asking you guys about cats because you guys know I'm clueless. Their tails? Oh, really? That's kind of like poachers. Like a vet taught me as a kid that dogs' tails are a really good way of knowing like what's going on with them. They can be harder to read, but if you know their tails, it's easy. Oh, I see. So, like, that's like, I guess that's like feeding into like the type of the cat's disposition. But I guess yeah, if you like live with them and you take care of them, you kind of pick up on their like subtleties. That's like it reminds you. It reminds you of like how humans are. Have you ever had like one of those situations where you're having a really bad day and you're like super close to like just exploding in tears, and then someone comes up to you and they go like, "Are you okay?" And you're like, "No, no, I'm not. Oh God!" Just that someone asking if you're okay. No, I am not okay. Feeling, oh, Paprika, there's nothing wrong with it. It's like the person asking if you're okay. It's like your brain's like, yes, it's time to release. My time has come. Like that, the big tortoise of Kung Fu Panda. My time has come. It is time to cry. Oh, no worries, Whimsy. You take it easy. Thank you for raiding as well. That's very sweet of you. But you, oh, Popsy, that's really sweet. So they only let you do it? Patches has been kind of like that recently. Patches doesn't like me picking him up or fussing him in the cage. But when Steph comes along, he's like, "Oh, Mama! Oh, let me sploot for you! Oh, I love fuss from you! Oh, you want to pick me up? Oh, that's fine! Oh, wow!" He's such a mammy's boy.
He's just holding it over your head that you wanted fuss from you and you didn't.
I didn't see him the other day. Oh my god.
Patches revenge.
Oh, Popsy, that's oh. It was sweet of your teacher to ask. Like I had teachers that were just like, "Suck it up," like, "Oh, don't cry," because then I'll have to ask what's wrong. It's like, come on, please don't cry. And like as you're a kid, you know, you're trying to hold it in like please, please don't cry. It's like when you're a kid and you accidentally hurt a sibling when you're playing and you're like, don't tell mom, don't tell mom, don't tell mom. Please don't tell mom, don't tell mom. My brother who's older than me was like that. We'd like play wrestling and then he'd like throw me into a butt case and he'd be like, don't tell mom, don't tell mom. Like, oh god. Oh. You still, oh, but punk, it's still like, I mean, it's a more than valid response, but yeah, I know like some people, you know, getting emotional is it can be like a very private thing for some people, whereas like other people, you know, it's not, which is fine, you know, there's no right or wrong way. I'll get you as many sweets. I love the story where I told you guys how my brother taught me how to play chess. And the way he taught me was putting like candy underneath the chess pieces when I did like a correct move. And then you guys were like, that's like reinforcement for dogs. It's like, no, don't ruin it. You're like, he was teaching you like you were a dog. No, don't ruin it. Me being taught how to play chess using the dog method. You cry when you're overwhelmed, Craig. But that's like a valid thing, isn't it? You know, when there's just a lot happening, or you've got a lot to do, and so that's happened to Steph in the past.
Yeah,
you know?
I definitely cry when I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, when there's just, you know, a bit too much happening. But it helps to...
I feel better afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a release, isn't it?
My body releases its natural paracetamol and then I'm chill.
It's like, here's some dopamine. Oh, yeah. Have I ever been shamed for crying? My dad was always pretty cool with it, but my mum was one of those that's always like, if you cry, I will give you something to cry for. It's like, oh, the trauma! Oh, God! No. I'll give you something to cry for? I'm not... In a good way? Are we getting a puppy? I'll cry for that. You cry when you're angry? Oh, yeah. Again, that's totally valid. Crying, you know, it seemed as like a shameful thing, isn't it? But it's such like a common response for so many things, you know. You shouldn't be made to feel be ashamed or poked fun at, you know. Crying is crying. You might be sad, you might be happy, you might be angry. You know, it's just one of those. It's been rough for you, Papri. But you're still here. Look at you. You're still here telling off Michael Jackson when he appears in the starting up screen. Go away, Michael. Get away. Usually just suppress it. Punk, you know that's not a good idea. Oh, Punk.
Punk said I almost made them cry when I met them.
Oh, really? Why? What did you do? Did you punch him?
No, I was crying and nobody else was.
Don't suppress it. I swear to God, guys, if I came on this stream, right, and I said, oh, I've been really struggling recently, but I've been suppressing it really well, you would grill me like there's no tomorrow. You probably would punch. Some of you are well violent. Some of you probably would punch me. It's like when I asked you guys yesterday if we were going for a walk in the snow, and I was feeling like a lovable scamp, and I put some snow down the back of your like neck, your collar, and some of you guys said like I would punch you or I'd like kick you in the knees. Like violence, like for real? Oh, Popsy, yeah, Steph's very similar. Yeah, if she's trying to like focus and pay attention to something, and like the atmosphere or the room that she's in is very loud, yeah, she finds that quite stressful. She's like, I need to listen to this and I can't, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, Steph's, I don't like it either. I tend to just get more annoyed. I'm just like, shut up, I'm trying to listen. The punch would make me cry? Oh my God, Pony, are you saying that you would hit me with enough force that I would cry? Pony, that's like brutal. Oh my God. Pony's like, look, You heard of One Punch Man? You're about to experience that right now. No, please. Oh, Sam, is that pineapple? You know I don't mind pineapple on pizza these days, because like when I had the Rona, eating pineapple on pizza brought my sense of taste back. That's why I don't mind it anymore. It's like, oh my god, it made me taste things again. You'd hug, oh my god, Pony. So you're saying that, like, if you can imagine, like, putting snow down. That's such a power move, actually. You sneak up on a friend, and you put like snow down their collar, and they just slowly turn around and give you a hug. Just say thank you. I'll be like, oh, this was not the reaction I was expecting. You punch hard, don't you dare. You don't know how to deal with a stressful thing in any other way, Unicorn? Sometimes, like, that's people's... Like, I don't want anyone to think that that's a bad thing. Like, if you're stressed or overwhelmed or upset, and you, like, cry, and it helps you. I mean, that's probably one of the healthiest things you can do, because some people do react, don't they, to certain things with anger, and they might break something, or accidentally hurt themselves, you know, and that's way more unhealthy than, you know, just having a cry about something, you know? You don't know what you're going to do in a honestly, Unicorns, like, in, like, you know, a professional, you know, if we're talking, like, work or something like that. I'm not saying this is, like, you know, it's super easy, but if you're able to, like, just let people know, just say, and I'm, you know, I know it's not easy, but, you know, letting people know, like, the people in charge or the people that you work with, that you just, you know, you're struggling a bit, you're a bit overwhelmed. Like, communicating's honestly probably one of the best things you can do. And I know it's not easy, but if you're able to, like, practice at that and getting comfortable with letting people know when things aren't necessarily going so great, getting it out there in the open. I was so bad for it. Like, when Steph and I first got together, Steph must have thought, like, I thought she was psychic or something, because I wouldn't tell her anything. But that's something that, like, she helped me work on, like, over time. And now I tell her anything and everything. Like that story about when I was a kid. I told you guys, didn't I? I was a kid and I went to Bournemouth. And my mum put me down at the beach and I just stripped off naked, ran into the sea, then came back out covered in sand, took a huge dump, buried it, and then Mum took me home. She was like, look, you are not suited for this environment. Yes, like, you are not suitable for this place. You are going home, son.
That's exactly what Patches was doing.
Yeah. How old, Paprika? Oh, this was like last year. Yeah, Adam Corey's getting naked at the beach and using the beach as the bathroom. Now, this was when I was a tiny kid. I was just a baboon. I was very small. Yeah, yes, it was last week. The police came. It was fun. I got to ride in the car. We've all been there. Okay, real talk. Have any of you guys actually used the sea as a bathroom? I couldn't bring myself to do it. I got like, which is ridiculous. I think I got stage fright when I'm in like literally the biggest toilet in the world, but I couldn't do it. I was like, no, I need to get out and use like a cubicle. I can't do it. In a lake? You did it in the lake? Jelona, that's crazy. A lake is like it's a separate body of water. That turd that you did's got nowhere to go. Yeah, that's true. Like, a lot of our sewage gets pumped into our oceans. So, if anything, I'm just speeding up the process if I did it in the sea. Cutting out the middleman. It's a good way of saving water in summer. Go to the beach and just do it in the sea, because that's where it'll end up. The fish that eats it's going to be disappointed. Wow, look! It's a nutrageous bar! Oh no, this is not a nutrageous bar! Ah! Go poop in the Great Lakes. Oh, well, in the Great Lakes, that's different. Like, the Great Lakes in, like, America and stuff, they're so massive. Like, they have tides and things. Like, they're huge. America's such, like, a strange place. Because, you know, like, England and the UK is so tiny. But, like, America's, like, everything's just a million times bigger. Like, the lakes are bigger. The cities are bigger. Like, the land mass is bigger. You have, like, deserts, mountains, like, tundra. You have, like, everything. So what's the ratio for bodies of water that people are good with? Oh, do you mean like how Ray? Do you mean like how some people are frightened of the sea because it's so big? I like to. I mean, I don't mind the sea. Like when I was a kid, I would go in a little bit, but that was to look for like crabs and stuff and maybe a shell. The Great Lakes. There are like ships that have sunk in America's Great Lakes and stuff. Yeah, they go really hard. There's bodies in the ocean, right? But people wouldn't want... Oh, in a small body of water like a pool. I watched this was a very long time ago. I watched a documentary on YouTube where this ship sunk in a particularly like really salty part of the ocean. And divers have gone down and explored it, and the sea's so salty, it's basically like preserved the bodies of the people there. It was crazy. I think a few of you guys would be very well preserved with the amount of salt that you guys have. It'd be like like we open your tomb. It'd be like an Egyptian mummy, but you're perfectly preserved. Like, oh, the salt scales are off the charts. Oh, speaking of like Egypt and the pyramids and stuff, did you see those like massive like 40-ton or something like granite boxes that they found in the pyramid? Like, what's that for? What do you need a 40-ton granite box for? Like ancient Egypt and like Greece and stuff is so interesting because they did all this stuff and it's like why? Like what did you do that for? What did you build a pyramid for? Like wouldn't you rather go swimming in like the Nile or something? What are you gonna build a big pyramid for? And I know like researchers will say like, oh, it's like a big tomb, but there ain't no bodies in there. So what was it for? Was it just a flex? Oh, Paprika, you like the idea that they were big batteries. It's weird that they built the pyramids next to the Sphinx as well. The Sphinx, apparently, is a lot older than the pyramids. And they reckon, these are like scientists, researcher dudes, archaeologists and things. They reckon that the Sphinx originally, you know like these days it has like Pharaoh's face? They did research on the rock and stuff on the Sphinx and around it, and they think... I keep saying I told you who they are, it's archaeologists! They reckon that it used to be a giant lion, and it had a lion head, and that's why it's got like the same sort of legs as a lion, and it has a tail. That'd be so cool, a giant lion? I think I'd probably prefer that. And I'm really cross that there's a door in the Sphinx, like in between its legs, and you're not allowed to go in there. Like, no one's allowed to go inside the Sphinx, and that just makes me want to go in it. Like, why aren't I allowed to go inside the Sphinx? What's in there?
What if it's just black mold?
It's just black mold. It's like, look, your lungs will get so bad. To stop people from stealing, it's where I store all my Riz. That's why no one's allowed in there. The Great Pyramids of Riza. That's where all my Riz is. Riz is. That's why it's empty. You don't know it's empty. You can't say it's empty because you've never been in there. Stop saying it's empty! Everyone shut up. You're so mean. All I'm trying to do is about self-love and confidence. You're shutting me down. Oh, did you see on the news where they excavated that like Egyptian sarcophagus and it had like red watery goo in? And like the locals were like, oh, I want to drink it. Like, would you drink the ancient sarcophagus goo? The fact that it's red's not good. I mean, that could have been like blood jam or something like that. But the air's bad. We could install like some aircon inside the Sphinx. Like, if I went to the Sphinx and drill a hole in it, would that let like the bad air out? Do you guys think... I'm sorry, I've sort of stopped and I'm just like talking to you guys now, sorry. Like, do you guys think in our lifetime we'll find like Genghis Khan's tomb? Or do you think that that's like no one's ever gonna find that?
I didn't even know if we didn't have it.
No, well, it exists. It's written in history that it exists. But no one can find it because when Genghis Khan died, he ordered that the people that buried him be killed, and then the messengers to let people know that he's been buried were also killed. So, like, everyone that knew where it was were basically, like, bunked off. You've got it in your backyard. It could be. That's the thing, though, Punk. It could be in your backyard. Like in England, not long ago, we found the remains of a king in a car park. Because of like how he died, we found a king in a car park. He was like next door to like a Tesco's or something. Your septic tank. Genghis is like, I'm gonna start such a war on you. You don't mind me just talking with you guys for a minute, right?
I mind.
Do you? When do you mind? You're playing Fields of Mysteria over there. It's like a podcast. Oh, that you're like at one of those interactive ones where people can phone in. We'd have to get Kat on it and talk about Reiki, just because it really makes them mad. And Kat's like, oh yes, I'm a trained NHS professional. I'm trained in healthcare. I'd lean in and be like, my name's Adamo. I'm a change worker and a Reiki specialist.
We get so many Reiki videos recommended on our...
I know, right? It's so like, I'm trying to like figure it all out.
It's like Adam's special interest now.
I've watched so many, ever since I was exposed to Reiki Jesus. They talk about stones, right? And chakras. And this one lady, she's got like a wand made out of quartz. It's like, that thing must be mega expensive. I think it's interesting. Like, if it helps people, you know, fair dues. But I think it's just interesting because it's like, I don't understand it. You have no idea what this rake is. It's Reiki Bone. They like wave their hands around and stuff like that. Bonk you with the quartz wand? Yeah. Well, we need something to extract all the salt out of you. We'll heal all of your elements. Yeah, rose quartz, that's another one. And like, they're really big on turmeric as well, which I think is like a plant.
Isn't that like a spice of the fucking curry?
I don't know, but turmeric's apparently, yeah, you have your stones and you eat turmeric. Himalayan salt. Oh, like the lamps? I think it was you guys that told me about Himalayan salt lamps. I mean, they look cool. You know, when you like put a candle in it? I mean, it looks cool. You guys have been doing such a cool job with it. Should I show you the other canvas real quick? Look at that! A pasta jellyfish. Look at that thing. That's so cool. I need to show Steph these too because they're aquatic themed. It's a banoffee crab.
Oh my god, that's right.
A pasta jellyfish. Isn't that cool?
Look delicious as well. Who's your boss?
Do you like that? Robotic rabbit drawn those. You guys like the isn't the pasta cool? That's it. Like I say, you guys are nuts. You're amazing. I love the. Oh, that looks like something you'd see on like Project Runway.
Project Runway.
Like a newspaper dress. And you'd have Michael Kors sat in his chair saying, "That's so shabby chic." And he'd talk about like gussets and seams and stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant the pasta jellyfish. Looks like something
No!
you see on Project Runway.
Oh my god, Kat, you'd love this one as well. I saw a video of a herbal healer guy, and he reckons that if you pinch your legs just below your knees, it gets rid of acid reflux. Is there any like medical science behind that? He was like pinching his knees, and he was saying like, "Oh yeah, all of your acid will go away." You want to watch the healer? You want to watch him on TikTok? I think Kat would die. It's just this dude, like, he'll like swing his arms around and it says like, improve your heart health. And he's just like flinging his arms around. It's like, of course your heart's gonna like be healthier if you exercise. Of course it will. Oh my god, Unicorn says, follow to lock in the good vibes. He's like, look, your well-being is important to me, but Daddy's gotta monetize. Smash that like button for more healing good vibes. Oh my god. Follow to Clay. I should make one. I'll be called like Reiki Daddy. Reiki Daddy here. Yeah, with an I? Oh my god, that like, it writes itself. I think my favorite one was that it was this lady doing like a Reiki thing, and then she's like, I'm gonna cleanse your body of all the fluoride the government puts in our water to make you dumb. Oh. I guess I... The fluoride that the government is putting in your water making you stupid. Not the fluoride. Fluoride's good, it makes your teeth strong. Dentists love fluoride. They're always like, oh, hell yeah. Have you heard about the latest health craze on Etsy? Where people sell dirt that you buy and eat? Literally bags of dirt. And you see all the reviews and people are like, oh man, it tastes earthy. It's because you're eating earth, son. I love the earth. Some have you seen it too? Some of you, have you tried it? I've seen that and as an oddish. I endorse it. So I'm saying eat the dirt. I think we all like dirt as like kids, maybe. You know, like when you're outside, like that's the thing that kids do, isn't it? They all eat their dirt. The only dirt you're buying is Diatom. What's that? Is that like posh dirt? Oh my god, does that mean, are there like dirt snobs now where they're like, oh, I only eat like red dirt from the deserts of, you know, wherever? Oh, anti-bug dirt? I've been salting my dirt recently. I'm fed up with the weeds. So like my dirt would be quite savoury because there's a lot of salt in it. Savoury dirt. It tastes better than Doritos. And spit it. Oh my god, Sage! Dirt ice cream. Oh, that's pretty smart actually, yeah, to keep the spiders away. Steph told me something cursed the other day as well. She said that when you see a spider run along the floor, apparently that's a horny boy spider looking for a girlfriend.
Well, particularly when it's this time of year.
Also, this time of year is when they get horny and they look for a girl.
Yeah, so the psychology windows.
Unicorns just says congrats question mark. You hate it? I'm good. I'm pretty good at and used to taking care of like all the spiders for Steph, so. When she sees it depends on the size. If she thinks it's a big one, she really freaks out. She's like, I need your help. But if it's one that's just inconveniencing her, she'll be like, hello, I'm a little delicate lady that needs your help. Hello, delicate damsel in distress, I need your help.
I've been told on stream before that I sound like Luigi when I get scared of spiders.
You sound like Luigi. Mario. If you did, I'd be very impressed if you sounded like Luigi. Mario.
Or maybe it was Mario, the one who does the
Oh, the one who goes. I think that is Luigi. Yeah, it's like Mario Kart Luigi. I think. There we go, guys. Another fruit that I like that we should turn into an OC is melons. What? You want mozzarella sticks, Ted? I could go for some mozzarella sticks, actually. There was a mozzarella stick murder? Where?
I'd murder for some mozzarella.
Yeah, same, to be honest. Yeah, you're not wrong. Where was the mozzarella stick? On page 1? I'll go have a look. Hold on. Where's the mozzarella stick murder? Oh my god, that's amazing! Look at that! Look at the colours on that, that's insane! Is that meant to be me? Okay. Oh my god, let me show Steph that one, son. That's me as a child.
I know the story.
Oh my god, so if I showed that to my mum, she would know exactly what that is. She'd look at it and be like, oh god. Not again. No, please. I'll have to take you on like a Google Maps tour of the beach that I took a dump on as a child one day.
Would you ever take me there?
Well, take you to, yeah, we go, take 2 shovels, so we go find it.
No, I'm not to find a boat, just to...
My petrified turd that's been buried on the beach. Oh, those bees look amazing. Oh my god. Just the tip, you know. Just the tip. I like mozzarella sticks like mantises. Like when they reproduce, the girl mantis eats the other one. They eat the head, don't they? It's crazy.
Get you a girl and do that.
When she says she's gonna give you head and then eats your head. I'd eat a mozzarella stick if I was a mozzarella stick. Bit of cannibalism. Cheese. What's your favorite type of cheese? I got some Gouda cheese in recently, and that was pretty good. Like, we tend to get in, like, if we do get cheese in, it tends to be, like, quite mild stuff, because Steph's a mild cheese girly. Really, the strongest? Parmesan's pretty nice, yeah.
Oh, I like parmesan.
If you're gonna have like parmesan that's on like, I guess pasta or something, that's pretty good going.
Pesto has parmesan.
That's true. You really want sweets after drawing them? You deserve sweets. What's right, my chickadees? It's time once again for me to, because it's 10. Oh my god, it's 10 to midnight already. Jesus. Now, like I said yesterday, though, I will be back on tomorrow. I'll be doing tomorrow because, in case you missed it yesterday, if and when we upload on Mondays now, to give the video chance for people to see it, we'll stream then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday instead. So that means I'll be with you guys tomorrow as well. Race us to check this one. Oh, it's a baby. I'm so alone. What kind of food is that? Let's eat it. Oh. So yes, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Take it easy. I'll be back tomorrow. So don't do anything crazy in the meantime. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye!